Do you guys remember all those reports from insiders that the entire plot of Agatha All Along was restructuring the Coven, bringing together the Salem 7 to then resurrect Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch? We were led to believe this by insiders and scoopers for the better part of like 2 years. Well, as it turns out, they were full of crap because Wanda's resurrection was never discussed or even central to what they were doing with any iteration of the series. Scoopers were wrong! No! Yeah, I know, it's wild that the scoopers were wrong, but there we go. So, if you want the source of this, ask Jack Sheffer, aka the woman who was in charge of WandaVision, and also in charge of, well, Agatha All Along, and continues to have a big overall deal with Marvel Studios and develop multiple other projects. Jack was asked after the premiere, and then finally after the final episode of Agatha All Along, whether or not Wanda was in fact discussed. And after the premiere, she said that she couldn't really disclose things, but obviously there's hints at Wanda's fate. We know, because we saw the opening and the series, that Wanda's body is obviously discovered, but this led people to speculate they're going to use the body and resurrect her. By the end of the series, there was no resurrection of the Scarlet Witch, nothing like that. Now, there's plenty of theories out there, but again, what's in the series, it's pretty clear, you know, she doesn't come back. That's obviously not what the series was about at all. There was no resurrection of the Scarlet Witch. That was never in play. Jack Sheffer went on to talk about these rumors, saying that it was never at any point discussed because that was never the point of the series. They never wanted to set up the next big chapter and what you had to watch, and that this was meant to be a standalone series because that's how it was designed. And if you missed this one, you can still watch the next stuff and you're going to get the full context, but this just enriches the story, the world, and the characters and expands upon them. And Wanda would have taken away from that. Making essential to her resurrection means you would have needed to watch Multiverse of Madness and then watch the next project she's in and whatever project she comes back in, and that this wouldn't essentially be a series that stands on its own because it's playing second, third, and fourth fiddle to other plot points that aren't important to this specific series, story, and trajectory of the characters, which you gotta agree with. I mean, there was no way that they could have put that in here, you know? And if they tried to shoehorn it in right at the end, it would have felt like the ending of WandaVision, where they had to get the obligatory big Marvel Studios boom, boom fight. So you watch and you're like, oh wow, this finale is actually pretty terrible compared to the rest of the series. So there you go, straight from the source itself. Now I'm pretty sure somebody's just going to call her a liar and say, no, the scooper I paid the scoop for was right. Because you got to get your money's worth, I guess. Well, everybody, thank you for watching that video. And as always, you can like, subscribe, share, do whatever you will. Check out the recommended video that's popped up somewhere on the screen. And also, if you would like additional content, including more discussions and more unfiltered content, check out what we offer to the members section, which has new videos going up all the time.